Want to be the go-to expert in your niche or industry? You've got to build topical authority for your site. Establishing yourself as a trusted leader in your field doesn't just boost credibility. It also drives conversions and sales. When your audience sees you as the most reliable source of information, they are more likely to trust your recommendations, engage with your content, and ultimately buy your products or services. So in this video, let me share with you several tips on how to build topical authority for your site. Let's go. Hey, it's Jack from RankMath, the one SEO plugin that empowers millions of WordPress users, and this channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic. So if you're new to us, subscribe. And without further ado, let's check out the first tip. Now the thing is, you can't be an expert or authority on everything. If you try to cover everything, it will only dilute your expertise. So you need to zero in on a specific area where you can go deeper, provide unique insights, and stand out as the go-to source. For example, if you are in the fitness niche, there are other sub-niches like strength training, home workouts, and nutrition. You want to go a step further to find more specific niches, like strength training for runners, home workouts for busy mom, plant-based nutrition for endurance athletes, etc. If you are in the personal finance niche, the sub-niches could be investing, budgeting, credit cards. You could dig deeper into smaller niches such as dividend investing for early retirement, zero-based budgeting for freelancers, travel rewards for digital nomads. And if you are in the business and marketing niche, you have email marketing, side hustles, and e-commerce as sub-niches, and cold email strategies for B2B SaaS, print on demand for beginners, and dropshipping pet supplies as more specific niches. So depending on what your business is about, you should always choose the most specific niche possible, because when your content speaks directly to a well-defined audience, you will transform casual visitors into customers and into loyal brand advocates. If you don't know how to get started finding a profitable niche, you can check out this video right here where I will walk you through step by step from identifying niches to assessing them. The link is in the description. Anyway, once you have decided on a specific niche, you can use tools to find highly relevant keywords, such as using Google Trends. If your niche is DIY smart home and your target audience is worldwide, you can select that. You want to see what is trending for the past 12 months and select the traffic source. And right below, you can see that these are the rising queries people are searching for related to your niche. You can also see the top trending queries over the past 12 months or whatever period you have specified. Creating articles based on trending topics will help your site gain traffic quickly. Other than using Google Trends, if you are a RankMath user, you can chat with RankBot, which is specifically trained to perform SEO tasks. You can add a prompt, say, act as an expert SEO keyword researcher. I'm targeting the niche of DIY smart home. Provide me with a list of 20 to 30 highly specific long-tail keywords, 4 words or more, that have clear informational and commercial search intent, low to medium competition based on your knowledge, and have strong relevance to my exact niche. And in a couple of seconds, we will have a list of keywords we can target to build topical authority. Once you have identified relevant keywords, you need to verify each of the keywords with search volume and competition level. If you have the budget, you can use premium tools like Ahrefs and SEMrush to get those information. But if you don't have the budget, you can use free tools like WordStream's free keyword tool to identify search volume. I like this tool because it is one of the most accurate in terms of search volume. Anyway, if we copy this keyword from the list and paste it over to the tool, let's search for it, and you will see that it has search volume. Now the keywords here are not exact keywords, but the tool will provide you with keywords that are highly relevant to it and that has search volume. So if you target this keyword beginner smart home and you rank at the top, there is a high likelihood that you'll rank for all these other keywords as well, because they are related. So what we are looking for are keyword or a combination of keywords that provides you with at least 100 searches per month. And once you have verified that a keyword has search volume, the next step is to determine the competition level. So let's say that we want to target this keyword. What we recommend you do is to install a Chrome extension called Ubersuggest, so that when you search for a keyword, on each of the search results, you will see its domain authority. We want to look for keywords with at least 1 to 2 sites that have domain authority of below 30. And in this case, we have 1, we have 2. So this means that if your site is new, your site will have a chance of ranking for this keyword. Because if low domain authority sites are ranking for the keyword, you have equal chance. But if you encounter a keyword where there is no low authority sites ranking for it, do not disregard that keyword. When your site is more established, you will want to create content with that keyword. I hope it makes sense. But if you see government sites ranking for the keyword, then I guess you shouldn't compete on a keyword. So if your site is new and does not have much authority, you want to find keywords where low authority sites are ranking so that it will give your site a higher chance of ranking for the keyword. And when your site is more established, you can target keywords that are more competitive. When building topical authority, your goal is to create content around all possible keywords your audience will likely search for without worrying about the competition level. So if your site is new, I highly recommend that you watch this video right here, where we show you several ways to identify possible keywords for your niche, as well as assessing the keywords to grow the authority of your site. The link is in the description. Now, building authority means serving users at every knowledge level. For example, if you are a golf coach, there are certain content that is suitable for beginners and certain content that is only suitable for intermediate and advanced players. Beginners won't understand the content for intermediate and advanced players. For example, if you want to get into motion graphics and you have no knowledge about the topic at all, reading a page like this where they tell you what you should start with as a beginner, and as you progress to a more advanced level, what you should focus on next. A page like this should be easily found on your site, and you should tag your content based on different knowledge levels. As a beginner, reading something like this gives a clear structure and makes you trust the site more. Don't you think so? Also, using this ideology, you can further extend your keyword list, such as you can modify your prompt to say that beginners will most likely search for, and it will provide you with a list of probable keywords that beginners will search for. Following that, you can do the same for advanced and intermediate audiences. And of course, assess the keywords for search volume and competition. With this step, you can craft content that serves your audience at every knowledge level. On top of grouping your content into knowledge levels, which is for the purpose of your audience, you also need to group your content into topic clusters, which is mainly for SEO purposes. For example, if you look at our blog page, we have categories like SEO basics, technical SEO, blogging, and WordPress tutorials. By grouping your content into relevant categories, that is the act of topic clustering. If you don't know where to get started with topic clustering, I recommend that you visit sites within your niche to understand how they group their content. Otherwise, you can leverage rank bots to group the content for you. For example, we have this list of keywords. We can ask rank bots, cluster the following list of keywords into groups based on their topic. Each group should contain keywords that are closely related to each other and has the same search intent. And you will paste the keywords and hit enter or return. And in a while, RankBot will provide you with logical categories to group your topics. So give it a try. I'm pretty sure it will work for you. Other than topic clustering, you also need to choose pillar content out of each category. A pillar content is the most important content out of the category, and it is the page that all your other contents within the same category will link to. For example, in this category, let's say that we have decided to make this the pillar content. What you want to do is to go to the Rank Maps tab and check this box where it says this is a pillar content. And when you save or publish this post, the next time you create a new piece of content, let's say the topic will be this, and you have selected the same category, as you save draft and you refresh the page, on the page settings, scroll to the link suggestions section and it will prompt you to link to the pillar content. You can click on this to copy the URL of the pillar content and paste it to whatever anchor text you see fit. Now, if your site is new, I highly recommend that you check out this video right here about silo structure because it gives you a step-by-step process on how to build a good foundation for your site to prosper. It doesn't matter how well you have done your keyword research or topic clustering, if your content is not high quality, your content will not rank and it will hardly gain any topical authority. So what we recommend is to use our blog post wizard tool in the Content AI module to write high quality content. Now this tool has a 3-step process. So on the first step, if you have no idea what your topic or title should be about, you can start with this by describing your niche or industry. But since we have already done our research, we will skip this step. Now this step is about generating your blog post outline. So we will add our topic here. Let's say that it is best home automation devices. Next, if you have done your research, you can add your main points and ideas here. or you can leverage AI to generate some ideas for you. Or as I would like to do is to leave this field empty and the AI will take care of the brainstorming. And then depending on your niche, you can set appropriate audience or audiences here. If you can't find a suitable audience on this list, you can always customize it, say tag influencers, and hit comma or tab and a tag will be created. Following that, you can add relevant focus keywords such as home automation, smart home, best intelligent thermostat, smart home gadget, best smart locks, etc. The key is not to add too many keywords, but between 5 to 10 highly relevant keywords. Focus on quality and not quantity. And then this will set the tone of the content. Do you want it to be formal, or maybe a mix of tones such as informal, friendly, approachable, which is not in the list, etc. Next is the style of the content. Is it going to be a listicle, tutorial, review, or whatever? I think in this case we are looking at a listicle. Then choose your output language. There are over 28 languages to choose from. And in our case, let's stick with English and hit generate. Give it a while and it will generate an outline for you. If you are not happy with the outline, you can always regenerate till you see something that fits. If not, you can adjust your inputs and generate it again. But if you are happy with the outline, let's click Write Post. And it will start researching and writing a long-form, high-quality content for you. The thing is, what is generated should be the first draft and should not be the final piece of content. You have to add your personal input, ideas, and fact-check the generated content. And we are done. You see, we have generated about more than 1000 words. And if you are happy with the output and you want to start fact-checking and editing the content, you can click on Create New Post, and a new post will be created with all the headings and content well formatted. From here, you can create and optimize your content to make it high quality that your audience will appreciate. So having high quality content for all your topics is one of the most important keys to building topical authority. What's next? Now, as your site grows and your articles get ranked on the search engines, it will naturally earn backlinks, which are links from other pages on the web to your page. These links act as a vote of confidence, giving search engines a hint that your site and its information is credible and is part and parcel of building topical authority. But on top of naturally earning backlinks, you should supercharge it. You can reach out to other authority sites to do guest posts, build relationships with influencers in your niche so that they will consume and link to your content, interview influencers in your niche, do broken link building, and many more. If your site is established enough to earn backlinks and you want to supercharge it, I recommend that you watch this video right here where I share with you many ways to do link building. The link is in the description as well. Being seen on search engines is not enough to establish yourself as the go-to expert, because what about other audiences in the niche who consume other types of content? If you currently run a blog exclusively, think about how you can use the content you have created and repurpose them into other formats such as videos for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. You could also expand your reach to podcast listeners, Pinterest, etc. It is only when you are seen everywhere, or at least on platforms where your audiences are, you can easily establish topical authority. So if you are a Rank Math user, there are many AI tools in the Content AI module and in the Marketing and Sales category. You see, you can turn your existing content into Facebook posts, tweets, Instagram, and then creating YouTube scripts and even podcast episode outlines. Using all these tools, you can easily create an omnipresence to build topical authority. If you have been following our channel, you know we always recommend updating all your pages at least once every 12 months. And for most important pages such as those that bring in new customers and sales, you want to keep updating them at least once every 6 months. And when you are updating content, look for internal linking opportunities, because as your content arsenal grows, you might have missed some logical internal links. Keep the information of the content relevant. Anything that is outdated, remove them, and anything that is new in the market, you want to add them in the content. And also, you want to regularly track the performance of your content. If you are a Rank Math Pro user, you can leverage the Analytics module. In the SEO Performance tab, it will show you the performance of each page of your site. And if you click into one of the pages, it will tell you what keywords that page is ranking for, and you can optimize your page for those keywords if it is not ranking well on them. And then you can leverage the rank tracker to track important keywords. If you have activated this auto ad focus keywords feature, whenever you publish a new post or page, as you have directed, the primary focus keyword, which is the first keyword you add to this field on all your posts or pages, will be added to the rank tracker automatically. You can also check this box to automatically include all the secondary keywords to the tracker as well. And if you want to manually track a keyword, you can click on this add button to add the keyword you want to track. So that's how you can build topical authority one step at a time. What do you think? If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Our channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic, and if you haven't subscribed to us yet, consider doing so. This is Jack from Rank Math. I'll see you in the next video.